Do you want to know how to sell your books after the semester to make a little extra money? So one of the great things about buying your books is being able to sell them at the end of the semester once you're all done. So I'm going to tell you guys how you can make a little bit extra money when selling your books at the end of the semester. It's not a guarantee that you're going to sell your books for more. I'm just going to talk about how I was able to do it a few times, hopefully just so I can help you guys out, get a little extra cash. So most people, whenever they buy their book, you know, go back to my trusty cinematographer book. So, if I wanted to sell this book, most people are going to try and sell it the first week of school. And this is where you are not going to make the most money from your book. Because if you want to sell your book for a little bit more than you bought it, you have to wait, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you put your book up. So the reason for that is, if you try and sell it the week that's the first day that school's back, nobody's going to buy it, because if you're selling your book more than the bookstore, why would I buy your book? Because I can buy it cheaper over here. But if you wait until the amount of books at the bookstore, when there's no more books left and you're one of the only people that has one and is selling it, it's more likely that people are going to buy it, those people that haven't bought their books yet. So in this instance, you can raise the price a little bit and they're more than willing to pay for it, because they don't have to wait for it to ship. Maybe, shipping is going to cost more, so they'll just buy it straight from you. So this is how you can make a little bit more money. And this works, whether you have a brand new book or a used book. The only thing is, obviously, if you have a used book, you're definitely not going to get the full price that a new book's going to have. So that's one way that you can hopefully make a little bit extra money on those books that you're trying to sell at the end of the semester. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how should I, or where should I post my book to be sold? Or who should I sell it to? Or, should I sell it straight to students? Should I sell it to places online? And what I always say is do your research. So what I would do is go on like Amazon and eBay and book rental places, because book rental places will buy your book. So put it in there, see how much they'll give you for it. Then go maybe to Amazon and see how much people are selling it for. And then go to eBay and see how much people are buying it there. And then you can kind of get a good price range and then decide, well, if people aren't buying it that much on Amazon, then maybe I'll just sell it straight to a bookstore. Because, you don't have to worry about all kinds of, when is somebody going to buy it? Are they going to buy it for the price that you want to sell it? You can just get your cash right off the bat. Then, they're selling directly to students. So this is great, but the one thing is, where do you do it? So, you can go and you can post flyers on campus. You can do that, which is good. The thing that I always recommend is, if your book is a English book, then you should probably put it in the English department on their flyer boards. Don't be putting, your English book in the gym, because nobody's going to look at it. Why am I going to look at a book when I'm going to the gym? So put your book based on where the class is. Then also put it in community areas. Maybe go and put it in some dorm rooms and, wherever your food court is. Places like that where people can see it. So if they have a class, then they know, oh, hey. And then probably the number one place where I would definitely post book postings, which I started to see close to my senior year, and it's kind of getting a little bit bigger now, is Facebook. So not just like going on your Facebook and posting, oh, I have this book. It's actually Facebook groups. There's actually Facebook groups out there where you can buy and sell and trade your old textbooks. So, where I went to school at NMSU, I can go onto Facebook, and there is a NMSU Facebook group for buying, selling, and trading textbooks. So you have to have a NMSU email address in order to be accepted into the group. So once you do that, like I said, check to see if there's one for your school and see what the requirements are. And then once you go on there, you can literally just post like, oh, what kind of book it is. Do you want to sell it? Do you want to trade it? Or is it one that you're looking for? So this is great because it's a whole community of people that are looking and selling books. And, if there isn't a Facebook group out there, then you can start a Facebook group, and then you can add people and build up this full group. And now maybe you can find cheaper textbooks because maybe you can trade one of your textbooks for another one, and now it doesn't cost you anything. Or maybe you can sell some textbooks, or you can find cheaper places to buy them. So like I said, this is great because now you're building a good community, and you can just recycle books all the time. So I hope that you guys thought that this was useful. And if you did, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And in the comment section below, go ahead and leave a comment of how you're going to sell your books. And if there is a Facebook group out there at your college. And if not, go ahead and start one and share it with us, because we'd like to see how you guys are doing all that cool book rental, trading, and all that cool fun stuff. So definitely leave that in the comments. So if you'd like to know more on cheap books, definitely go and jump on over to our website and check out the Cheap Books 101 section, where we have all kinds of other great useful information for you guys out there on finding cheap books and saving money when renting your textbooks. So take it easy.